How's it going, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Mike Stark. On today's video, I've got one of my favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme films, which has finally been released on 4K Ultra HD by Capelight Pictures, and that film is Bloodsport. I absolutely love this movie. I grew up watching it. We'll unbox it in a second, and I'll show you all the goodies, but yeah. Capelight Pictures put a lot of effort into this release, and I love that they've released it like this because this is just an awesome film that more people should watch if they haven't seen it. An amazing film. It's probably my second favorite Van Damme film of all time. My number one is, of course, Kickboxer, but that's only been released on Blu-ray. And for a long time, Bloodsport was only released in this double pack by Warner Brothers. And to be honest, the transfer was good, but yeah, the 4K is a lot better. Therefore, I give the audios and visuals for the 4K a 9 out of 10 and the packaging a 10 out of 10. Now, the movie as a whole gets a 10 out of 10 because this is a childhood classic martial arts film of mine. And this was Van Damme's first big film that he did. Prior to this film, I think he had a lot of small roles, and he was even featured in the movie Breakin' as an extra, but having said that, this film was directed by Newt Arnold, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme as Frank Dukes, Bolo Yeung as Chong Li, Donald Gibb as Ray Jackson. Now, this is based off the true story of Frank Dukes and about his participation in the Kumite, which the Kumite, if you don't know, is a full contact combat event that gets held in Hong Kong, where the best fighters from all around the world fight to the death, fight till one of them gets knocked out, or fight until one of them gives up and says mate, which is like saying uncle. But yeah, having said that, this film has a runtime of 92 minutes, and it had a budget of $1.5 to $2.3 million, but it smashed it at the box office with a $50 million gross, and holds a 46% on Rotten Tomatoes and an audience score of 74%. But having said that, the HDR, because this film is a really dark movie, there's a lot of dark scenes, especially the Kumite, which is held underground in this arena, in this arena where all these people are betting on these fighters, and it's just, you really see the HDR, the high dynamic range, get brought out in these scenes. And Hong Kong, where it's filmed, it is also very dark, but you notice a lot of things you wouldn't have noticed if you previously owned the DVD or the Blu-ray. So therefore, I definitely recommend to upgrade to the 4K. But anyways, it does come with Dolby Vision and Dolby Audio. So that's really good. And it's the best the film's ever looked. It doesn't get a 10 out of 10 because, I mean, it didn't blow me away, but it was really good. I'm not taking anything away from it. It's amazing, all right? It's amazing. You couldn't do a better job on this movie. But sometimes they don't really pop the way they should. So having said that, synopsis-wise, the film's about Frank Dukes' character. It shows him when he's a child. He breaks into this guy's house, tries to steal this sword. The guy catches him, and instead of turning him into the police, trains him to be a martial artist, a Japanese martial artist, teaches him ninjutsu. But yeah, anyways, when his sensei, his son dies, Frank Dukes enters the Kumite for the first time. And Frank Dukes is played by Jean-Claude Van Damme. This is all a true story. Van Damme goes to Hong Kong, fights in the Kumite, fights all these colorful characters, comes along Bolo Yeung's character, Chong Li, befriends Ray Jackson's character, played by Donald Gibb. And it's just an amazing movie if you haven't seen it. And yeah, towards the end of the movie, the fights get more intense and more intense. But this is a film that I grew up watching. I love this movie, and I'm just so happy to have it on 4K Ultra HD. And yeah, now let's get into the unboxing, and then we'll do the outro. Let's go. And boom, we have a brand new 4K straight from Amazon. I've ordered a few movies. Now let's see what we've got here in the oven. So opening this up, I don't even know what this is. I'll put my guitar pick down there. And whoa! Bloodsport! No! Oh no, it's not squashed there. Thank you. Woo! Yeah, this is just, yeah, beautiful. Can't believe this is out on 4K. I really can't. Now let's oh no, there's a little bit of a dent down there. Oh well, what do you do? Let's just open this up. Oh well. Oh, so that's how it goes. So it's a little bit dented. All right, let's take this out. Just show you. Oh, look at that. That's doesn't fit on screen, but you can see that there. Boom. You can read. Here we go. Here is, let's focus there. There we go. Synopsis, Bolo Young, some of the stills from the movie, the bonus material, and oh no, that's not. No, that's fine. Yeah, I thought that was a mark. Okay, so here we go. Let me just focus there. Okay, audio and the 4K. So this comes with yeah, Dolby Vision, which is awesome. For those of you that don't know what Dolby Vision is, it is basically the amount of light in the movie with 10,000 nits. Okay, so that's okay. Let's focus back on that. All right, there we go. Okay, so this is like book material. It's got that real book material. I'll show you close up what it's like. Let's zoom in. Focus. Yeah, that's the material. So now focus back. And beautiful. That's the back. A very nice still from the movie. And what's this? Some nice... yeah, that's 1988. Just put that there. Bloodsport. Now let's open this up. Okay, so here we have the 4K. Is that the 4K? That is the 4K, and we have some. Okay, so if we, I'm just going to show you them all. A true myth, because this is based on the true story of Frank Dukes. One Man Army. This is about the movie. And here we have some more about, I guess, yeah, some info about Van Damme. That's Jackson. That's, I don't know what that is, but more about Bloodsport, page 9. You may want to have kids someday. Hong Kong at a stage. I think that's pre-production. Here's a look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at that. That's yeah, just beautiful art there. And it's another still. The man with the eye patch. So just Genesis in the beginning. Finish him. Real blood. Probably about the real story. I think this is about the real story. Yeah, it is. The author. Because I think, I don't know if, yeah, it was based on the book, which was based on the real life story. Sources. So, let's just focus that. Literature. Online sources. Go down here. Just focus that on Van Damme's head. Yep. And then just still a Bolo Young. This wasn't even in the movie. I don't think so. But yeah, this here is the Blu-ray, which I think also does have a new transfer. But yeah, that is Bloodsport. Let's put that back there. Comes like that. And and that is Bloodsport on 4K Ultra HD. So that's it for this video, everyone. Well, what can I say? Bloodsport, which is now out on various websites to buy. I pre-ordered this many weeks ago, and it arrived yesterday. Watched it all yesterday, and yeah, still holds up as a really awesome film, one of my favorite films of all time. I think I paid, how much did I pay for this? Around $50, I think, Australian dollars. Maybe a bit more, but yeah. This is the artwork B. It comes in two kind of editions. Well, one being the steelbook and the other being this edition, but with different artwork. The other one just has Van Damme's character on the front, but this is the original poster art when this was theatrically released, when this film came out in 1998. But yeah, yeah, phenomenal film, phenomenal release. And I'm going to end this video here by saying thank you all for watching. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, comment me down below with any questions you may have, and subscribe if you haven't, because this is the #1 YouTube channel for physical media. And if you're not subscribed, you should, because you're missing out big time. But if you have subscribed to this channel, thank you all. Love yous all. Thank you for supporting this channel, and keep up the good work, folks. But this video is done. And this is Mike Star signing off, saying I'll catch you all in my next video. But until then, have a good night.